I feel like I got stood up for a date here at Google I/O 2016, and if I did, I could message her using Google's brand new, ridiculously awesome looking messenger app called Allo, and the voice chat client that goes with it called Duo. These things look absolutely incredible, and the important things to know, the big one, multi-platforms. Whether or not you are an Apple or an Android, you can use the client. The big must-haves for Messenger app are there. It's going to be linked to your phone number as well, so it should be pretty easy to set up and get messages from contacts. Google did a lot of things that we haven't really seen before for messaging app. First, they have something called Whisper and Shout. When you hit the send button, if you just hold your finger over it, you can change the size of the font. So if you want to shout, you can make it big. If you want to be timid, maybe a little bit meek and whisper, you go ahead and bring that font all the way down, so you don't have to resort now to just sending messages in all caps so people know you are yelling at them. Google's also trying to take a small piece of that Snapchat audience with ink. You can draw right on pictures and send them off to your friends. And also kind of Snapchat, you can set time limits for messages. If you want it to expire at a certain time, you can set that. They also kind of have incognito mode now as well. So if you want to have a message be deleted as soon as you close a window, you can go ahead and do that. So keep messages private, forever, youth stuff you guys are up to. You can do that now with Allo. So Allo is really integrated with Google's brand new, just announced Google Assistant. It's kind of like Google Now 2.0, and it's gonna learn how you type and learn what you write to start giving you smart replies. So if your wife wants to know what time you're coming home for dinner, for example, it'll know that you say 10 minutes or suck at the office. It'll pull those messages up for you. You just go ahead and tap it to send it. And integration with Google Assistant goes way beyond that as well. It's gonna integrate with the context of what you're typing or the picture itself. If you wanna send a picture of, I don't know, maybe an adorable French bulldog, it'll know it's a French bulldog. It'll give you things you might wanna say about said French bulldog, like that dog is cute, how does it breathe, whatever, and you go ahead and hit send, and it'll integrate right there as well. If you wanna maybe make dinner reservations and you wanna suggest Italian restaurants, it'll suggest those for you right inside of the app. It'll give you a card that everybody can see, pick the restaurant, you can even book the reservation using OpenTable right from Allo. There's a ton of cool new features in there too. You can even play games with it, like guess the movie using emoji. But Allo wasn't the only cool thing Google announced. They also announced a standalone video app called Duo. Again, cross-platform, iOS and Android. What they didn't say though is if we're gonna see a desktop client, but fingers crossed, some sort of Chrome plugin or Chrome app will be available. It does a couple cool things we haven't seen before from a video chat application. It's got something called Knock Knock. So instead of just seeing a picture of who's trying to video chat with you, you actually see live video of them. So if maybe it's your daughter calling your girlfriend, you can actually see whatever they're doing before you answer or decide not to answer. Google talked a lot about how optimized this was as well. So it didn't matter what cellular connection you're on, if it's a bad connection or a strong connection, it should work really well. And of course, it's fully encrypted. Google talked a ton about Allo and Duo, but what we don't know is when they're going to be available in full release. The answer is hopefully it's going to be soon because they look incredible. It looks like finally a challenger to iMessage that's really going to be cross-platform. Maybe this is going to be what WhatsApp has tried to be, what Facebook Messenger has tried to be, and what iMessage has tried to be as well. One app, regardless of what platform you are on, assuming you're not on a Windows phone or BlackBerry 10. What do you guys think? Are you ready to say hello, or do you more want to say goodbye? I've been wanting to make that joke since the keynote. Love to hear your thoughts on it. Leave the comments down below. Until next time, I'm John Ranger from Techno Buffalo, and we are in beautiful Mountain View, California at Google I/O 2016. See you guys next video.